New goodies and a lot of exciting updates here on the King Tide Corals channel. What's going on, reefers? My name's Blaine. This is the King Tide Corals channel. If you guys are stopping in this week, I want to say thanks for coming by to check out the video and the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys are enjoying the content that I'm making, it's easy enough to smash that subscribe button and join the family. In this week's episode, we're going to be going over what's been going on in the lagoon for the past couple weeks. I know I was absent last week due to the holidays, but I want to update you guys what's been going on here on the channel with the build, the lagoon, and everything else. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Before we get into all kinds of different stuff, let's go ahead and give you guys a quick update of what's been going on in the lagoon. Alright guys, just want to do a quick update of what's been going on with the lagoon. I think overall, the tank is really kind of starting to take off and come into its own. The soft corals really have definitely sprouted out and really become the feature of the tank. I think also the mushroom garden has no doubt sparked my interest and sparked my excitement for the collection and the hobby again. These solo frag holder is looking really good by PNW Customs, as well as the mushroom box, which has just recently turned into an anemone holder, but overall, the tank is looking really great. I think one thing I definitely need to touch though is fragging up this frag rack. It's getting a little crazy here in the front. Clams are doing super good. Christmas tree worms are enjoying life, but overall, the lagoon is looking good, and I'm really excited to be able to share it all with you guys. The first thing I want to talk about is a couple awesome products I just recently picked up from a local friend of mine. He goes by Harley, and his girlfriend Jen helps him out, but their business is called PNW Customs. They make custom acrylic aquarium accessories and even aquariums themselves, and he makes some really great stuff. His customer service is out of this world, and I really appreciate them for what they did. They were able to send me out a shroom box. Here is a little better look at that shroom box. It also has an awesome King Tide corals etched in at the top. You can see the black widow and the porcelain crab hanging out in there. And then also he asked me if I wanted anything else, and he made me a single solo frag rack holder, so that way I'm able to showcase my Indo Gold torch. Really excited to be able to utilize these two things, and I definitely think they're top quality. If you guys are interested in checking out their products or their business, they're on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and if you guys want to reach out to them, I could definitely get you in touch as well. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you guys wouldn't have been updated what's really been going on the channel, but recently I just got a free black widow. It comes with a little story. I was heading north from home from the holidays, and I was stopping in to grab a bounce mushroom I've been looking for. I wanted to grab a juggernaut, and he had some for some pretty amazing prices. Once we got to talking shop and reef and corals, he decided, well, why not just give him something? And I was sitting there and he asked me, do you want a black widow bubble tip? And I looked at him and said, sure. And at that point, I realized that I had just scored a $100 free NEM, and I didn't even know what I was gonna do with it or where I was gonna put it. At that point, I then realized I had the PNW Custom mushroom box, and that would be the perfect place to lock it up for the time being and let it kind of hang out in the tank until I figure out what exactly I want to do with it. So let's go ahead and check it out and give you guys a little better look at the Black Widow bubble tip I just picked up. Here's the Black Widow now, hanging out in the mushroom cage. I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really good in the tank. Of course, I didn't want to risk having it traveling around, but I also felt a little bad having it locked up, so I decided, why not grab it a friend? So let's go ahead and rewind back a little bit when I grabbed this porcelain crab for the anemone.
Flashback.
I've given the porcelain crab about 30 minutes to acclimate to the temperature of the water, and I know that the salinity is the same from my tank to the local fish store water, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour the crab into this bowl, net it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put him into his little NEM cage or dungeon or whatever the heck you wanna call it. After about just 15 minutes of being in the mushroom box, it looks like the crab has found the Black Widow bubble tip, and it seems like they'll be pretty good friends. One thing I've always enjoyed about nature and what we've been able to recreate in our own aquariums is the symbiotic relationships we see out in the wild. I know that a lot of these species interact with each other, and sometimes we create an environment where some of these animals would never see each other in the wild. Of course, being able to create those symbiotic relationships is a really cool thing and rewarding in my opinion. Seeing the porcelain crab and the black widow bubble tip form this little relationship is really cool, and it's only been a single day and I think they're pretty much in love. The porcelain crab definitely looks good with that black widow bubble tip. I think it's a nice little addition to the tank. It's fun to see different symbiotic relationships, and this is the first time I've had a pair of these. Real quick, just wanted to show you reefers that I have the Nero 3 in the water. I've been testing it out, got all the things I need to get this tank up and going. I'm really excited to finally have this build up and running, and also I'm sure you guys are too. I'm hoping by this next upload I might be able to find some rock to get into this tank and start its cycle, but we'll see. And stay tuned and be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on this build. Thanks again, reefers. Really excited I was able to share with you all what's been going on in the channel and the builds here in King Tide. I know I took the holiday weekend, but it was really nice to be able to see family, and I hope you all enjoyed in the States your Thanksgiving. As well as anyone else, hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, please be sure to do so. You guys are not going to want to miss any future updates because I think there's some really fun things to come. Also, to the 450 plus people who have subscribed already, thank you so much. I'm really excited. We're almost at 500 subscribers. It's amazing to think just a little while ago I started this channel because of Remy, and here I am now, almost at 500 subs. So thank you all so much, and I'm really excited to see you guys next week. Stay reefing.